Hey guys, and welcome on into today's college football pick video play for Wednesday, November 15th, 2017. We got three matchups on the board for today's action. If you're interested in getting all of our college football picks against the spread, you can check those out over at stumpthespread.com, link down in the video description, and be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Heading into this one, we're going to be talking about this matchup here between the Toledo Rockets and the Bowling Green Falcons. Toledo dealing with some injuries right now. Still a very talented group, looking to close out the regular season strong and make a push towards getting into that MAC championship game. But they come into this one as 17-point favorites. The Rockets, they've had a lot of success this year. They're sitting 8-2 overall, 5-1 in conference, and they've generally done a pretty good job of handling their business against the mid and lower tier teams in conference play. The Rockets are coming off of their first conference loss in their last outing. However, they fell to the Ohio Bobcats on the road by a final of 10-38 in their last outing. That was a game that Toledo actually came in favored, but they came up well short. They might have been getting a little bit complacent, took that one for granted. It wasn't a game that they absolutely had to win, given the fact that the week prior, the Rockets picked up a really important win at home against Northern Illinois, beating their top opponent in the West Division of the Mid-American Conference by a final of 27-17. And right now, both Toledo and Northern Illinois sitting at 5-1 in the MAC West, but Toledo does hold that tiebreaker with the head-to-head win. So in a good position to go on and win the division title if they're able to close things out here with a win on the road against Bowling Green and then in their next outing at home against Western Michigan. And then if Toledo is able to make it to the MAC title game, they're probably going to get a chance to go against Ohio again and try to get some redemption after not looking great in their first loss to the Bobcats this season. But the Rockets, they've been having a lot of success in terms of their offensive production. And they're not just dangerous through the air, they're also dangerous on the ground. They're ranked 21st in the nation in passing, 31st in rushing. They're putting up about 300 yards through the air and 200 yards on the ground per game. Very impressive stuff. They're ranked 25th in the nation in scoring average, 60th in total team defense. They have a plus-minus of about plus 10 right now. And they've really blown out a lot of the mid to lower tier teams in conference. They beat Central Michigan, for instance, by 20 points. They beat Akron by over 20, Ball State by over 20. So certainly they have a number of conference wins that have come by more than the spread that they're giving in this particular matchup here against a Bowling Green team that's certainly one of the lower tier squads in the Mid-American Conference. Bowling Green, a disappointing year for them. They're sitting just 2-8 overall, 2-4 in conference. They have looked a little bit better as of late, but they've also taken their fair share of convincing defeats against the better teams in the conference. They got blown out by Northern Illinois at home. They got blown out by Ohio at home. So not even doing a good job of defending that home field when they've gone against some of the upper tier competition here. And in their last outing, Bowling Green fell short on the road against Buffalo, losing that one by 10 points. They weren't able to capitalize and build off of the momentum of their convincing win against Kent State. And Bowling Green, they're not going to be going to a bowl game. Not a whole lot to play for at this point in the year by any means, just trying to build and continue to get better before going into the offseason. But this group right now, they rank 105th in the nation in scoring average, 112th in total team defense, and their plus-minus on the year is -12. So if you strictly go by the plus-minus of both of these teams, you have Toledo coming into this one as about a 22-point advantage, which is quite a bit more here than the spread that they're giving, even when you take into consideration the fact that they are the road team. So coming to this one, guys, we do feel like Toledo is going to be the better value bet in this one, giving those 17 points. So that's going to be today's play, siding with Toledo, giving the 17 points as our college football pick video play. And again, guys, to get all of our college football picks, you can check those out over at stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks.